Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you for the kind introduction, and thank you to the speakers today. I have a big choose to fill in because the previous session, Dr. James did a very good job as a moderator, so I will do my best. So, as the mentioned, we are going to talk about green manufacturing and sustainability. So it's good to have in this room both people on the private sector, on the government sector, on the NGO as well. So let's start with maybe the first general question. Maybe targeting Sawadan for Malcolm. As the JS-SEZ is gaining momentum, how can green manufacturing and cross-border collaboration be leveraged to unlock a real competitive advantage and attract high-value investment? Tough question.
I'll give a best shot. Hi, everyone. I'm coming from Alcom. As you know, so Alcom is a manufacturing base. So I'm going to share from my perspective from manufacturing and the collaboration that we have. So we have our plants as well, sister plants in Singapore, a couple of them, and even in Indonesia, Batam. So for any kind of technology, doesn't mean green or automation and so on, it's not going to be any different. So we reach out to our partners in Singapore very closely. We do collaborate with them very closely, and we have this tech transfer or knowledge transfer conversation. And so that being said, so that's why I feel so the Johor-Singapore collaboration, the proximity is the biggest advantage that we have in this region. And we can just reach out just 30 minutes drive. Anyone can come over here and go over there, and things can be done faster. So what I'm trying to say here today is one of the biggest advantage is the proximity and the talent pool that we have, that we can scale it up super fast. And number two, also in Johor, we are fortunate enough, we have in terms of the resources, right? So this is one thing also I lobby around with my corporate team also, why invest in Johor, because we have abundance of land that to be developed, and we have a technical pool, and we have a good collaboration with the universities and so on. So all this bundled together, that's why I felt that this is the right time for us to grow as a region.
Thank you, Xavier. My next question would be to Stephen. When we talk about sustainability and at the same time profitability, are these contradictory subjects? Can we balance the two of them together? Sustainability and profitability.
Okay. Although I'm the president of ESG Malaysia, I myself is also an ESG and carbon emissions consultant. So I get this question quite a lot, very often. Okay. To a lot of companies, they see that sustainability, especially ESG reporting, is just a waste of time, it's a waste of money, it's a waste of effort, right? To them, they don't see any connection with these two issues, right? As even public listed companies in Malaysia that are mandated to come out with their ESG report, having Bursa having come out with the ESG framework, a lot of times when we engage with the companies, we ask them, okay, how do you want to do your ESG reporting? They say, oh, we just want to do the bare minimum. We just want to comply with Bursa. Don't tell too much. Don't write too much. We don't want to pay you too much. Okay. So, but the thing here is the world has changed. Okay, and these two are not not to say disengaged from each other. Nowadays, the world is that sustainability is equal to profitability. If you are not sustainable, your profit is going to be affected. Okay. Now, this is very important, right? What is compliance? Compliance is actually just the bare minimum, right? You just want to report what you are, okay? But the thing here is that a lot of your stakeholders, companies don't work alone. They are suppliers, they work with partners, right? And the larger the company becomes, if you are exporting, even if you are supplying a company that is exporting, you will get asked to declare your sustainability. So nobody can actually escape from this, right? But a lot of companies still think that, no, I don't do it because nobody has asked it. Now the problem is with sustainability is it doesn't work overnight. Okay, it takes time to build up your reputation, your credentials. So you better do it now, because one fine day somebody you ask, your bank is going to ask you, whether a customer is going to ask you, they will ask you how is your sustainability, and you say I don't know, and they will give you 2 to 3 months to come out with the report, and you will fail, and your business will be affected, right? So the relationship now is not isolated, they are together. Okay, so the problem is a lot of people don't understand this. Now the thing about sustainability is also sometimes sustainability forces you to look at yourself. A lot of companies, they just do their own business day after day, month after month, year after year, but they never look at themselves. Now the first sustainability reporting will actually force you to look into your processes, look into your governance, and suddenly you will find that actually there are a lot of inefficiencies that this ESG reporting, right, can actually help you to uncover the efficiencies and actually reduce your costs. Now, a lot of traditional bosses, they don't see this. They think that I'm making money, so I don't need to do anything about sustainability, right? But it is, I would say this: if you do sustainability, right, you think it might not bring you any benefit. But if you don't do sustainability, one fine day you will lose business, right? Everyone is using some angle to gain more business, and the angle at this point is sustainability.
Thank you very much, Steven, for your input.